And it takes a minute.
Okay.
All right, and we are live. Hey guys, it's Michelle just playing. We were having Jammy Time again. We're just talking about whatever. And who else do we have with us tonight?
Dish Bronson
Dishes in the house.
in the house.
That's right. We got multiple things to talk about tonight. So we're just having Jammy Time again. I, Somebody else is talking. I was just making sure I weren't talking too loud.
Nope, you're good.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we were talking about clicks. Somebody mentioned something to Dish about being in a clique. I didn't know on YouTube you could be in a clique, but I don't know, Dish. Can you be?
I I'd never heard of a clique. But when I was in a school, when I went to school, they talked about being in a clique, but I didn't know they were a YouTube thing.
Oh my, you two
Um,
weren't born by then.
no, but
Born.
no, I didn't know that we had cliques on YouTube. Wasn't aware of it.
Well, I guess we do now. I wonder what clique I'm in. I don't know. Is it the
Um,
gun? Is it the gun clique? Is it the knife clique? Is it the?
you're probably in the girls like guns too clique. That's my
Okay.
opinion.
Okay, that's the clique that they might be talking about.
That's what I'm probably thinking.
Okay, well, ain't nothing wrong with that then.
Nope. Go girls like guns too.
Awesome. They rock.
Yes, they do.
They do. Just somebody happened to message her and say for her to be careful about what clique she's in. So I thought that was kind of wild to
Yeah,
be
I was kind of warned by somebody, but
about being in cliques. You know,
about
I
being
got
in
it
cliques.
weren't too long ago. I got an email from somebody. They warned me about YouTubers to be careful who you associate yourself with. I guess people are trying to look out for you, but you're gonna kind of do your own thing. So
Exactly. Yeah, because I was really, really what I thought was really good friends with somebody on YouTube, and I left him a comment, and he got upset about the comment I left, and asked me to pretty much unsubscribe. So I mulled it over a little bit, and he's the first person I've ever unsubscribed to, and it really hurt me because I liked him a lot, but I don't know. This person might have I don't know. I'm not going to go into mental problems or anything, but I'm wondering if he might not be just quite all there. So that's all I'm going to say about it. And if you're out there watching and you ever want to explain to me what's going on, I'm here to listen.
well, that's awesome. Yeah, when they tell you to unsubscribe, that's one thing,
Yeah.
but if you just go randomly unsubscribe, because I know people will do it for contests, they'll subscribe to you long enough to do it for contests, but then they'll go back and unsubscribe from you and like you didn't know. I mean, if
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
you can look at your subscribers, if you look at them enough like I do, I go through and look every once in a while, and if you see something out of sorts, I mean, it's hard sometimes, but you'll know.
Well, especially when you have as many as you do.
Yeah, it's kind of hard. I'm subscribed to, gosh knows, 600 and some people.
I think
Yeah.
I'm subscribed to about 200 people, I think. So, yeah, and I don't, there's no way I can watch everybody's videos, obviously, but like I told people before, I'm into bushcraft and things like that, so I like to watch those a lot.
Oh yeah.
And
Well,
outdoor cooking.
so bushcraft is definition of bushcraft is basically knives and doing stuff outdoors with knives, or am I wrong?
Well, it's more kind of like bushcraft and primitive skills. Is My take on it is bushcraft to me is like the buck saw that you won not too long ago.
Uh huh. Yeah.
That would definitely go in a bushcraft backpack. But yeah, pretty much doing stuff out in the woods the old way. You
Oh,
know,
okay. Well, that
maybe
makes sense.
yeah, like making your own spoons and fire. Doing the fire starting from hand tools and things like that.
Yeah, well, there used to be on TV a long time ago. I don't know. It used to be on like the PBS channel or the one of the little local channels. There was a I forgot the name of it, but this it was this man that done used all old tools to build stuff.
Oh, I used to
Where
watch him.
yeah, I can't think of the name of it to save my life now that we're talking about it. But he used all the old timey drills that you do
That
by
was
hand.
awesome. He used to make his own dowels and
Yeah,
everything.
he
Yes, I
did,
do
and
remember that.
I would sit there and watch him, and I'd be like, "Gosh, that's a lot of work compared to the saws and stuff
Oh
that we
yeah,
have."
sure. Hmm.
It's so much easier now than it was back in the day. Imagine how much they built. I was just watching the westerns on TV and them just building the stores and stuff that they had. They done all that by hand, like cutting every single piece of wood by hand. I mean, that's
Yeah, and they even made the nails, the blacksmithing. They did all the blacksmith, one nail at a time. You
oh
know,
yeah,
that's
that's wild.
yeah, I know it. I can't imagine heating up a piece of metal just to get one little nail out of it.
I know that's a lot of work too.
Yeah. So maybe the women were for that. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
The women make the nails while the men cut the boards. I don't know.
Oh, that's my phone dinging. Well, my nephew is in Florida and he says he's watching me live, so that's
Hey,
awesome. We don't get to see each other, so that's pretty awesome. We're
that's
just
cool.
talking about random stuff, so that's cool.
Well, he's in Florida. We'll have to talk about coconuts because I've always wanted to know something about coconuts. Okay, I heard there's three.
He said wave, I'm waving.
Okay, I'll wave back too.
Go ahead.
Um, there's three stages of a coconut. Okay, I saw this on Survivor Man, I think. Yeah, Survivor Man. There's the coconut that is immature and it's just full of liquid. And then there's the one that we see in the store, that has the white inside of it. And then there's a coconut that sprouts. And that one has inside of it, it has like a ball of foam. And they say that it's like better than any sweet tasting, dessert you've ever had. And I've always wanted to try that little thing, but obviously they don't sell them around here.
I I didn't know that there was three stages to it.
Yeah,
Huh. I think that's pretty neat though.
yeah. I've bought
That
the two, the one that's full of liquid and then the one that's got the white inside, but I've never gotten to try the nummy one.
do you buy coconuts and open them and stuff?
Yeah.
You do? Oh, I've never bought one and opened it
Oh.
before. I just bought a pineapple about, I'll say, a month and a half ago because I wanted my son loves pineapple, and so I said, well, we'll buy a real pineapple instead of the can.
Yeah.
And I bought a real pineapple, and then I cut the top off of it, and I tried to put it in a pot to grow it because they say you can grow them.
Yep, I heard that too.
Well, mine's dead, obviously, so I didn't grow nothing. I didn't get no further than that, but I did cut the pineapple up and it was like really strong. I mean like
Oh,
citrus strong.
yeah.
But I hadn't thought about a coconut. I don't even know how you get in a coconut. I mean, do you use a hammer or do you drill it or what?
Well, usually they sell them and they already have like a score in them, and
Oh,
then
okay.
and then you just tap it with the back of like a knife, and then it pops open.
Huh. I didn't know that. I didn't know they had a score. Now watch, I'll go to the grocery store and I'll be over there looking at the coconuts now. I'll be like, where's the score at in this thing? Watch.
Well, I'm always buying, like different like fruits and vegetables, because it just is interesting to me to see what they are. Some of them are gross, and what I bought a plantain the other day, and you have to cook it before you can eat it, and it was really, really yellow. It's like a banana, only a lot bigger. And you have to wait till the skin is black before you can cook it. And I was waiting forever for that sucker to turn black. And then finally it did, and I cooked it up, and you cook it with what I cook it with. It said to add vanilla, brown sugar, butter. I think that was it. So it was kind of like a caramelized banana when it was done.
Oh my God. I mean, was it
It was
you
really
could?
good. It would have been good on ice cream. It probably would have been really good on ice cream.
Huh, I didn't even know you had to fry them up and cook them. I've seen them in the stores, but I didn't know you had to do all that.
Yeah,
That's
apparently you can't eat them raw. I don't know if they're too starchy or I don't know if it'd kill you. I have no idea.
oh God. Look, we go. At least you try stuff. I see all
Yeah,
that weird stuff in the grocery store, like the roots and all that stuff, and I'm
yeah,
looking at it like I am not even putting that in my mouth. I'm not even gonna buy it because I won't. I
yeah.
won't even try it.
Well, we talked a little bit last night about you and your MREs, and you'd probably be dead when the crap hit the
I
fan.
would. I would. If she hits the fan, Michelle's gonna starve to death. So I already know what my death is gonna be.
Starvation.
Starvation. That's what's gonna take me out. Yeah, speaking of starvation, I ain't even eating nothing today. I mean, I ate something, but you know what I ate? I ate a
Yeah.
pot of meat sandwich, and it was awesome. Just for everybody to know,
Go, girl.
it was so good and yummy. Yes, it was.
What did I have today? I had a Subway sandwich. I had the new Subway sandwich. My, my brother went and got it. What was it? Some sort of a Fiesta.
Ooh,
Um,
Fiesta sounds good.
it was really good. It was really good. Ziva says hi, or says
Oh,
you're up late.
yeah, we can't sleep, kind of girls.
Too much stuff running through our heads.
Yeah, we're YouTubing it too much. Okay, there's my nephew. So he's Chad.
Okay. Hey, Chad.
Chad says the MRE reminds him of the movie Tremors. Gotta love that movie. Yeah, it does.
You know what? You could do the Reba McIntyre thing really good. I bet. Stinks too. Remember how she said stinks too? Do you
Yeah.
remember that?
Yes, thanks too.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I love it.
Thanks too. Yeah, I did. I like that movie. And then
I do too. Part one was
one
really good.
one Jason, not Jason. What's his Kevin Bacon in it?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Yeah, that was the best. They should have quit with part one.
Yeah, they did mess it up when they kept trying to go further and further. But no,
Yeah.
I would definitely starve if I had to eat MREs. I mean, we even, like I said, got them protein bars, and you're supposed to break off pieces of it and just eat so much every so many hours because it's such high protein and
Right.
stuff in it.
Yep. I've never tried one, but I got some for Christmas from my mom to put in my bug out bag, and they're like just really sealed tight in this.
Mhm.
And I was thinking about opening one, but otherwise,
Yeah, but then you'd have to eat it.
then I'd have to eat the whole brick. Yeah, I don't want to have to do that. So
Yeah.
I'd rather just save it just in case I really do need it.
Yeah, them things. Johnny bought a bag that had the different. It was like a bug out bag, small type bag, and it had rations in it, and had
That's
water in it, and then the.
mine too.
Oh, you got one like that?
Yeah, I got it
Yeah.
for Christmas from my mom. I thought
Them things
about
are
doing,
awesome.
yeah, I thought about doing a video on it.
You should do a video on it.
Yeah, I'll do like what do they call those? Reviews or something like that.
Yeah, there you go. Well, the
Yeah.
ones that when he saw them at the store, everybody had been opening them and taking things out of them and moving.
Holy crap! Here too.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Some of them had busted some of the waters open. The foil water pouches had been busted, and so the instructions and stuff that were in the bottom were all wet, and I don't know how they got through those zip ties, because they were zip tied,
Yeah,
and
they were.
people chewed through those things or something, and then it told
They-
on a little piece of paper what was inside. People didn't need to go destroying the poor things, but yeah, ours were all ripped up too.
Yeah, I think that's crazy when you go in a store and you got to rip stuff open when it's right there, plain as day on the bag,
Yep.
telling you
Well,
what's in
yeah.
it,
I mean,
the
good.
contents. That's what the word contents means, people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
that's
know,
like opening a box of cereal. On the outside, it tells you it's Captain Crunch, but no, you got to open it and make sure it's Captain Crunch. Yeah,
yep, yep.
yeah, yeah. That's and I'm sure there's people now. I know they go through and open cereal boxes for the prizes when they're collecting them.
Yeah.
I've seen that before on the shelves where they will go and because they don't put the prize inside the cereal no more, they put it on the outside in between the box and the plastic bag.
Okay.
People will open the tops and look inside to see which toys in there if they're collecting. Like they had Star Wars pins you collect,
Oh, I
and
remember that.
every one of the boxes were open. It was like I'm not buying an open box of cereal, and then somebody's like, well. The bag is closed. The plastic bag. I don't care if it's
Too bad.
my box has got to be pretty when I take it home. I mean, I
Yeah.
can't. I ain't.
I'm not gonna buy something that's already open. I don't care if the
No.
inside's sealed or not.
Yeah, no. You don't never know. Somebody could do anything.
Plus, I might want the prize that was in it, darn it.
Yeah, they took all the prizes out. They just confiscated them all.
That's bad.
Terrible.
My
That's
cat,
awful, though.
my
I
cat's
I,
happy.
I heard your kitty poo.
Yeah, he's happy. He's running through the house. He's happy right now. He's going about 100 miles an hour back and
What'd you
forth.
do? Give him some catnip?
No, this is about the time of the night where he gets happy. I don't know why.
Oh my gosh.
This is happy time.
It's that time. It's that hour. It's happy
Yeah.
cat time.
Yep.
It's 1 o'clock. It's the next day. He's happy about the next day.
Yep. A lot of cats are nocturnal animals, I think.
Oh yeah, I think they are. Because our guinea pigs, I think, are nocturnal.
You need to show those more. Those are so cute. I saw those on one of your videos.
Yeah, they're hell to catch though.
Oh,
They run around the cage like they crazy, and you're trying to just love on them, and they sheds too.
oh.
But they're adorable. But when they're ready to eat, they let you know it. They just oink 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 the whole time, and they won't hush.
I was gonna say, do they talk?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
they're loud. Yeah, I want to say something because we got quite a few viewers now.
Okay.
But guys, we're still doing the thing about the Google circles, and I know Google is still trying to figure stuff out. Um, maybe you can hear. Can you hear me?
Yep, you're
Okay.
good.
All right. But I know Google's trying to figure out these circles and all this stuff, and everybody's trying to figure it out at one time. But when you're still, if you add me to your circles, you're adding me to circles, but you're not subbing to me. So I think people are getting that confused that if they add the circles, they're automatically sub, but that's not the case. It don't work like that. So just a FYI to everybody, it's not working that way. Circles are awesome. That's so
Yeah.
you can reply to people and talk with that person, but it's not. And maybe that's what people are doing when they go to make a comment on our stuff on
Mhm.
YouTube. They can't, so they add to the circle so they can comment.
Oh, that could be.
And maybe they just don't want to sub.
That could be.
I mean, I don't get no nasty comments except
Right.
that one time
Mhm.
somebody be trolling.
Well,
So
yeah, well, sometimes you get people too, I think that they find one of your videos interesting, so they'll sub to you, and then they'll go back and watch the one video, and then they're like, well, I'm done now. So they'll unsub you, you know? I,
yeah,
I think that happens a lot of times.
that's like taking a meal away from somebody when you unsub somebody. I
Yeah.
mean, I don't know. I watch my subs. I get tickled pink every time I get a sub. But then when somebody goes and I lose a sub, I'm just like, man, you done beat me down now.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, that one sub is like, what did I do wrong? What did I say wrong? I mean, I'm so sorry. Come back. But it's too
Well,
late.
yeah, I think a lot of them is that, and there is a button they can just push watch later. And that way they don't have to sub to us. But, usually if somebody likes one of your videos, they're going to like more than one. But I don't know. That's just kind of what I think might be what's happening. I don't know otherwise.
Yeah, it may be. I know that there's several people that said that they added me to their circles, and they said, "Oh, we thought if we added you circles that we subbed to you."
Yeah, no, 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 that's not a sub.
Yeah, it's not a sub at all.
No. Yeah, because there's a lot of people that have me in their sub that are not sub to me at all. I mean, really, really big channels that don't even know who I am. But because I'm sub to them, they wanted to put me in their circle or whatever.
Yeah, you're sub to a lot of big channels. They're sub to you too.
Not a whole lot.
Well, I got a few. I even had I was tickled pink the other day because Kevin Tack Daddy he made a comment on one of my videos and I was just floored. He's got like 3,000 and some subs. To
Oh
me,
wow,
that's
that's
a,
awesome.
yeah, that's like a lot of subs. And he took time to come to my channel and comment on something, and I was just like blown away. So, all you big subbers out there, it does make a difference to us little small ones when you guys stop by and say hello and do your little thing.
Especially if they like one of our videos because it shows up on their page, and then their subscribers usually want to check out the video if the big person likes it. So
Yeah,
they'll
I
get your
know.
name too.
I know when I first started doing videos, I felt like I was talking to myself, and I would catch myself all the time drawing a blank
Yeah.
because I would be like, "What do I say next?" You know, I'm
Hmm.
cool. I'm cool with it now. I'm good to
Yeah.
go now. But when I first done it, oh my gosh, I was awful. I'd just sit there and look in the computer screen and be like, "Okay, this is Michelle."
I've done that
So,
a lot to where I've just ended up pausing the whatever and then doing it again because it's like I just totally.
but your videos so rock now. I mean, you just get out there and you just show out, girl. That's awesome though. That's what everybody wants. Everybody wants some dish.
Well, but we always have to remember too, though, that all those other channels started out really little. You know,
Yeah,
those
yeah.
huge channels out there were little at one time.
Well, that's what I say too. Is that they all started out small. That's what I say about the small channels. Everybody starts out at 1, 2, and 3 and moves their way
Right.
up. I mean, I know I did. I started out with 8 subs, and then I I started a YouTube channel. I had 8 subs, and they were family members and a couple of friends that I had back home, and that was it. And then I let my channel go for about 6 months. I didn't care about it because I weren't getting subs fast enough, and I didn't. I just didn't care. I just was
Yeah.
like, oh, this ain't no fun. I mean, I just didn't get into it.
Yeah.
And then 6 months later, then I don't know. Like I said, if you can't beat them, join them. So I was like, well, I'm gonna try this one more time. And then I took a picture of my umbrella that I had, and that was the first one I posted. But I didn't get on video. I just always done my voice because I didn't want to be on video.
Oh, okay.
So I just done my gun and this that, and then I started getting people commenting. I was like, oh boy, this is cool. These people are commenting on my stuff, and
Yeah.
so it just kind of took off from there.
Yeah.
So I mean, what got you into YouTube? I know we asked that question in
Oh,
last
yeah.
Sunday, but what what
I
got you
just
into it? Just
I was interested in the bushcraft videos, so I just started watching them, and you had to create an account to sub to these people, so I did that, and then I was thinking, in the back of my mind, well, I would like to do something like that sometime, go out in the woods and do something cool, um, or what I thought was cool. so I,
that is cool.
so I just started making videos. Obviously not a lot at first, and then now I'm starting to make them more often.
Oh yeah, you are. You're putting them out there. You're gonna put that unicorn. She's got a cool unicorn, man. You guys got to wait and see this if she puts it up. I'm trying to talk her into it. I'm trying to. I don't know if she's gonna do it or not, but we can all cross our fingers. As I say for every contest, got my fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was on a winning streak. Dish took it from me. What's up with
Oh
that?
man, you were Michelle just playing one again. Michelle
Yeah,
just
I know,
playing.
right?
I was like going, how many names does she have in there?
Well, I was doing VRs and comments. I was trying to get my name in the pot, girl.
Yeah. See, I didn't know anything about. I didn't even know what VRs were. And I'm like going, what are these people doing? Because he'd say, send me a VR or whatever, and you can, win this ammo. And I'm like going, what? So I
I
had
know
to look up
I had to ask
what's
Johnny.
a
I'm like,
VR.
I was like, what's VR mean? He said, video response, and I'm like, okay, sorry
Thank
I
you.
asked.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
doubt.
thank you.
Bite your
Video
head off.
response. All these YouTubers that know all this stuff, and here I was just learning. I mean, I had to learn all the twang for YouTube.
Oh yeah, me too. PM, all that stuff. I didn't have any idea what people were talking about.
I had no clue what PM. I asked somebody, and they said, "Oh, personal message." I'm like, "Oh,
Yeah.
well, that was easy enough."
I just figured AM and PM. I didn't know anything
Yeah.
else. But yeah, and like at first I was like, I'm not, I'm not gonna do these VRs because it's embarrassing or whatever. But then some of them are so much fun to make a video for. People are
Yeah.
coming out with so many cool ideas that so it's actually fun to
Oh.
have to actually, make a video that's, I don't know. I just like lay in bed and think, man, what could I do for this? What could I do for this? And then,
Yeah, my mind gets to churning too, and
yeah,
and I could be more creative and I could do more crazy stuff, but I'm scared to be too crazy. See, you just do it.
I ain't afraid anymore.
Yeah, you just do it. I mean, you're just on board with it. Me, I'm sitting there thinking if I said this or if I did this, they think I was crazy.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
I just
care. I don't care if they think I'm crazy.
I'm a crazy girl. So just like Zombies R Us, and I'll give them a shout out for Zombies R Us, our awesome channel. So they're doing their contest right now for their a Moe's and the Gaunt. And a Moe's and the Gaunt is something that I want like really bad. Don't ask me why. I just want the crazy thing. I want it badly. I can taste it. So I was telling Johnny about my idea for the contest. You know what I was. She said use three household items. Well, everybody else, done she done hairspray and the lighter, and everybody else has picked this, that, and the other. And I said, well, you know what? This is what I'm gonna pick. I'm gonna pick salt, kerosene or oil, and then a lighter or matches. And Johnny's like, what are you going to do with those? And I said, well, I'm going to throw salt in his eyes to begin with.
That's good.
I'm going to throw salt. Then I'm going to take the oil or kerosene that I have, and I'm going to pour on them, and I'm going to light them up, and I'm going to haul ass. That's what I'm going to do.
There you go.
So Johnny talked me out of it now because he's like, salt. What's salt going to do? They're numb.
It
They
would
don't. They're not.
hurt. No, I'm sure that wouldn't be very pleasant.
Well, that's what I was saying. They all have these watery, nasty eyes. That
Yeah.
salt gets in there and clumps up. I mean, I may be able to get away a little
Now,
bit.
salt. You should use salt because Van Prepper used peanuts and for a peanut allergy. He said the zombies have peanut allergies, so
Did he really?
yeah. So if we can get them to stop and eat peanuts, then you should be able to throw some salt in there. I
Yeah,
know.
as close as I can get to them. Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to get too close to them, but
Well, I
yeah.
would I would take the salt box and I'd just like throw it
There you
and let
go.
the salt fly out into their
Yeah.
faces. Then I would have these homemade bottles made up of kerosene with the little cloths in them.
Oh yeah, what do they call it? The Molotov cocktail or something like that.
Yeah, and I'd light it up and I'd throw it on them, and then they just burst into flames, and
There you
then
go.
I would get away.
Now you're talking. See, you need to do that. Don't listen to that man. I know what you can do to scare him away. Throw those salmon patties at him.
Oh my gosh! I didn't say that. You
No,
said
I
that.
said it, Johnny. I
You,
said it.
you said it, picking on his patties. Mhm.
He didn't invite me over to have any, so that's why I'm picking on him.
Oh, that'd be some really dead fish by the time you got here.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'd bring
Yeah.
some fresh from the ice water. That's what I would do when I came down there.
Yeah, that's right. She said when you go back fishing, she said when she goes back fishing, she's going to do a video and she's going to put her what is it?
Shanny. It's the ice shanty.
Shanny in
Yep.
in the video.
Yep, I'm going to show how to set it up, and then I'm going to drill a hole with my auger.
Yeah, and she hand drills her holes with an auger too. She don't use the quick method, so she really gets out there and works.
Yeah, I
So
usually have to rest for about 10 minutes before I can start fishing.
I bet that's tiresome.
Yeah, but I'm so excited to get my line in the water that I really don't. I just throw my coat off and just drill my hole and get the ice out of it and just start fishing immediately, and then there's time for rest after that.
I think that's awesome. But when you pulled them little tiny fish out, I thought that was what was on the end of your hook, and you were trying to catch some really big ones. I was waiting to see that.
No, those are called panfish, and for some reason this year they are all running small. All I can think of is the people have overfished the area.
Okay.
I know that a lot of the guys last year would get catch their limit and then they would come back out on the ice and catch their limit again. So,
Well,
so
I thought
that's
I
bad.
seen him, and I was like, man, she's using. That's what first thing Johnny said. Boy, look at her bait she's using. Bet she gonna catch some big ones. And then you're like, no, I'm 30's back, and he says, oh, well, that's not bait.
No, that was supposed to be my meal for the night, but I wasn't get. I don't mind keeping some medium sized ones, but if you don't get some big ones, then you're just gonna be full. You're gonna be eating breading pretty much is what you're gonna be eating.
I wouldn't be eating them, so
Yeah,
uh,
no. See, now you might though. You might like my fish because they're not fishy.
they're not fishy.
No, not at all. They don't smell like fish and they don't taste like fishy.
They
So,
don't taste like chicken either.
no, they just taste like I don't know what they taste like, but I love them. But I've had nasty fish before. I've ordered expensive fish in a restaurant and I've sent it back. I was like, I don't
Really?
know. Yeah, I'm like, what is this, carp or something? I'm like, I'm not paying for this crap. It wasn't that
Yeah.
mean, obviously, but.
Yeah. And like Johnny, he'd be mean. He'd say something mean. He was mean to a man in the grocery store today.
Oh yeah.
He had his gun in his back of his pants, and he was
Yeah.
bending down to get ice cream, or it was yesterday. And when he popped up, this man was standing in his face, and he had a grin on his face. And Johnny's like, he says, how in the hell can I help you, or something like that. He said to the man,
Yeah.
and he said the man just kind of grinned at him, and Johnny just walked off. Johnny's like, yeah, it was weird. I said, yeah, there's some weird cats out there, but I'm sure he's seen his gun, so I don't know why he was standing in his face.
Yeah, that would make me want to stand in somebody's face.
Well, see, because Johnny was in Iraq, they always had to watch out for people. So a
Hmm.
lot of soldiers that come back, they're kind of looking over their shoulders all the time, like
Sure.
because they went through all that drama and stuff.
Sure.
And so he's still the same way. If somebody comes up on him like that, it's just it's like a flashback. Like,
Oh yeah. Sure.
yeah, yeah. So it's like you just don't walk up on them.
See, if there was a man standing behind me, I'd just back up.
Ooh, do the Humpty dance, huh? Do the Humpty dance. Well, my nephew is asking me about. Hey, he wants to get on here and video chat with us. He's really cool. You'll like him.
Okay.
He's funny. He can be crazy sometimes. But he's asking me how he gets on here. He's at work. But I need to know. You need to put your screen name in for your YouTube screen name. I need to know it, and I can try to send you a link. So, um, I don't know. Just send it in the comments, and I'll see it. But yeah, so there's some crazy people out there. I had a guy walked around in the store with me, and I had my gun on my side, and he was following me in the store. He had a plastic bag, and he was just shoving stuff in the plastic bag, but he was following me.
That's weird.
Yeah, and I went up there to the front after I paid for my stuff, and I was like, I don't know, but there's some guy, and he's acting kind of strange, and here he's got a bag that he's got full of stuff. I
Yeah,
did.
I don't like it either when I'm in a store looking around and the people that work there are kind of following you around. Have you ever had that happen?
Oh yeah, like you're gonna steal something, like you.
Yeah. It's like, back off, man.
Yeah.
I'm just looking around.
See, I don't mean to cut you off. I refreshed my page and I did not see all these comments. They just now coming up. But we've got Ziva for Freedom in here. We got Marie Daniels in here. We got Chad in here. And there's Sherry Girl. She's in here. So hey guys. Um, no questions so far. Sorry guys, my feed's not coming up like it should be. Now it's coming up. Chad says it's a very complicated name. He must be related to me. Well, you can type it in the comments.
Well, what it is it just Chad? Chavis?
Hmm.
Is that it?
Hmm. Mm-mm. Well,
No.
that's how he's coming up, so that may be his name. How's his name coming up if that ain't his name?
Yeah, that's how it's coming. Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking. But I don't know. Just don't know.
I don't know. Then when I put it in, it's not coming up. Because he's probably not because he's not in my circle.
That's probably why.
Yeah, there's like a whole bunch of Chad Chavises coming up. I'll be randomly sending, and then we just have all kinds of people joining us. Yeah, I'll be like, I'm sorry, wrong one, click, wrong one, click. Yeah. It's complicated. Makes me want to sing that song now. That
Now,
was back in the day.
now, who is Mary Daniels? Is she sub to you?
Yeah, she subbed to me.
Yeah.
She was on Johnny's chat the other day, or not on the chat, but in the comments,
Okay.
and I subbed to her.
I'll have to go check her channel out. Sherry Girl, I've never heard of her either.
Yeah, she's been subbed to me since like when I first started,
Cool.
and she's also on my Facebook page too.
Cool.
Yep, you guys, if you're not subbed to Dish, you need to go over and sub to her. She's got some cool stuff. You can't miss out on Dish now.
I love Ziva.
Oh, Ziva's awesome.
Yes, she is.
Let me see. Chad said he did. You did what?
Maybe he sent it to you.
We'll figure it out. We'll get it figured out. We'll multitask here and get it figured out. So when does trout fishing come in? Because you had a pretty picture of a trout on there. Is that one you caught that you put on your avatar?
No.
Oh, it's not?
No, it wasn't. I just found that on the internet.
Let me see if I can do this again.
The one that I had for my VR to Jen's video, that one was real because I caught it.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
No, but I have caught fish that look just like that, so I could have taken a picture, I guess, and used one of my own. But that was just pretty, really pretty colors and stuff. So
I'm listening, but he's not coming up. Chad, you're not coming up, honey. It's not gonna work. I guess he's not in my circles.
see, that's just so stupid.
Yeah, unless you're in the circles, I don't think it's gonna let me pull nothing up. Unless he has to be subbed to me, I don't know. See, I'm still learning all that stuff too. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. That's what I looked up the other day, was how to add people to my circle. And then I added somebody to my circle, and he thought that I unsubbed from him and then subbed back, and he got upset with me, and I was like, oh God. Drama.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's nothing.
I tried to explain that, that's not what happened, but It's kind of like beating a dead horse. But it's all straightened out now.
You reckon it is?
I think so. I don't know. I give it the benefit of the doubt.
Maybe it is. Yeah, 'cause the accidents happen and this, that, and the other, and you didn't mean to do it. So, hey,
Life
but
goes
you,
on.
yeah, but you're in a clique now. So, hey,
That's right. I'm
we
cool.
got you back now.
I rock.
I guess we all are in a clique in the gun community. I guess we're all in a clique. I mean, like just like Ziva and Biker Bob's in the house too. Hey, Biker Bob, hadn't heard from you in a while. Um, but we got we got 504 Dart Dart. He's into guns. TR Prepper. I mean, that's when you say clique, that's what I think that people are talking about. Like the whole community that we're in the gun community.
Oh yeah, now I'm seeing all these people come up now too.
Yep. You two wilds here. Hey, you two wild.
Hey girl, I'm cool beans. That's right, girl.
So yours is coming up a lot faster than mine is. I don't want to leave nobody out.
Oh, Chad is at CHAD 9963.
Yeah, I tried that and it wouldn't
Oh,
let me
you
put him
didn't
in.
work? Okay.
Didn't work. I'm gonna try his name again and see. I just added him to I subbed to him, so I've seen his avatar now, so I know what to look for. There's a lot of Chads in here.
Not a Chad, yeah.
He's still not coming up though. Chad, you still ain't coming up, honey.
Did you see his comment about the Cracker Jack surprise? Remember the little things that used to be in Cracker Jacks?
Oh yeah, I used to love that. Now they're just stickers.
Are they?
They're just stickers now. I don't even like buying Cracker Jacks because there ain't no prize in them anymore.
I used to like the tattoos. That was my favorite when I was a little girl.
Oh, I used to like it when they put the little plastic with the little ball, the BB in it, and you just shoot it,
Oh yeah,
and you
sure.
go. Oh, they won't do that no more because kids have to eat toys now. I didn't eat
Yeah.
toys when I was little.
Me either. Apparently, they like to put them in their mouth.
I know everything that we used to have, we don't have anymore because the kids like to put it in their mouths and eat it. So everything's being recalled. Everything. I
Yep.
mean, I had all kinds of little crazy things that I could have ate up like crazy and didn't.
Right. Yeah. It just didn't appeal to us to put it in our mouths
Yeah.
like this.
Well, I wouldn't have never swallowed it either. I mean,
Right.
mm, somebody's having a good time over here.
Sounds
Yeah,
like
we got.
you've
Can
got
you hear
your
me?
laugh. You've got
Yeah.
your own audience section behind you, cheering you
Yeah.
on.
Woo woo.
Yep.
Yes, Chad, you're special, honey. I'm special too. Let's break out the Barney song now.
I don't know that.
Girl, you got to watch you some Barney.
I know he's a purple thing.
He's a purple dinosaur, and he actually used to be. It's a funny thing. There's a funny story about Barney, which a lot of people probably don't know, but I'm a buff when it comes to movies and
Yeah.
people, their backgrounds, and this, that, and the other. But Barney was actually arrested. The man who does Barney, he was arrested, and he was actually spent jail time and stuff because little kids. And now
Oh,
he's,
Lord.
yeah, but Barney's still going strong, so he actually did get put in jail. So I don't know what he done, and I don't know if he was innocent or guilty, but I know he did go to jail for it. So.
Well, they tried saying that about the man that does Elmo too, and then that was
Oh yeah, I
found to
heard
be
that.
not true. Yeah. They just
And
want to
then
ruin everybody's lives.
yeah, just like Teletubbies. I used to love to watch Teletubbies with the kids.
Did they?
And they said Teletubby that was toting a pocketbook, which was a boy. They tried to say he was gay because he toted, had a pocketbook. And I'm like, you know what? It's a man bag.
Yeah. See, now in the bushcraft community, they're called haversacks.
Oh, really?
Yes, a man's purse is a haversack.
Oh, I didn't know that. See, I learned something new tonight.
Yeah, there you go.
That's awesome. call it a man bag because it's
Yeah.
fabulous.
I won't tell you what my mom calls them because it wouldn't be appropriate.
Oh my gosh. Hey, some of them man bags are pretty cool too. The way they made
Yeah.
them,
Yeah.
they're really cool.
So I wonder what it is with purple and things like that, you know.
I don't know. I don't know why they even associate. And he was purple too, weren't he?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, the one that. Yep, he sure was. And
I know.
the
I
yellow one was a girl.
yeah.
How did you even know which one was what though on Teletubbies?
I don't have any idea. I know they had symbols on their heads, didn't they?
Yeah, triangle,
And
circle.
they were trying to say that the triangle was bad or it meant something. I'm almost positive. I don't have any idea. I do
That's
remember.
crazy.
I remember the Barney song now, though. I love you. You love me.
Aw,
Yeah, I
that's
remember that.
cute.
Yeah.
Uh, See, you don't have to have kids to know the Barney song.
No.
He also sings a cleanup song. I do that sometimes when I'm cleaning up, and I'm a grown adult.
I
I'm
don't
like,
remember that
clean.
one.
Yeah, I have to. You'll have to go on YouTube and look up some Barney
Okay.
for our next chat, so we'll have it.
We'll have
Yeah.
some stuff.
Well, that's just like in Lion King. They said the word sex was in the clouds. When on Lion King, the original.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it, but I've heard that in some part of the movie, in a cloud, somebody put it in there, and it's got the word sex written in a cloud.
Oh, good Lord.
Yeah, and I've watched it, and I couldn't find it. Boy, I was looking too. So if anybody out there has heard of it before,
Tell us what part of the movie it's in.
yeah, yeah. Uh, let's see who we got. Biker Bob says you do seem to get to shoot some cool stuff. And Ziva's leaving us. Thank you, Ziva, for joining us.
Thank you, Ziva.
Yep, she's gone. I was just reading the comments for a
Okay,
minute.
go ahead.
I got this little tiny computer, but I'm trying to keep up with them. Well, that's cool then.
Oh, I got a
Yeah,
sub. I got a
you got
sub.
a set.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you,
Marie.
guys.
Thank you, Marie.
That's awesome. Yeah, Dish is awesome. You guys need to check her channel out. She is. And I hit my 500 and I got 501 or 502 subs now, so I hit my 500 today, so I'm pretty happy.
She's rocking. You're gonna
Yeah.
have another
Yeah.
contest pretty soon.
Yeah, I was gonna have the 500 sub giveaway, but I didn't know I was gonna reach 500 this fast, so I haven't thought about my prizes yet. So I can't have it till I have it. So it might have to be 550.
There you go, 550.
Yeah, I have to be an oddball.
No, well, some people do 333, and so
Yeah, or
five.
some people be like, there's one contest going on. I'll say no names, but they were at like 470 something, and they want to get to 570 something, and that's when they'll do their contest.
Oh,
Mm. And they want to do it in a week too. They want 100 and some
oh my
subs in a week.
word.
I mean, that's a lot to look forward. That's a lot to ask and kind
Yeah,
of look forward to
yeah.
because, I mean, it's
I
hard
don't.
enough.
I don't like the contest to be way, way overdrawn. But they can't be that short either, though, because the people have to be able to get their VRs in and all that kind of stuff. But if I have to wait a month and a half to find out if I won something, I get pretty depressed.
Oh yeah. Oh well. Depressed is my middle name when it comes to YouTube sometimes. I don't know, I get into YouTube too much sometimes, I think. I'll like, okay, For instance, I'll get up in the morning and I'll be like, I got to clean up the kitchen, I got to vacuum and clean the kids' rooms, put a load of laundry on, and then I'll look at my computer sitting in front of me and be like, well, I'll do that in a minute. I need to check my subs. Then I'll start looking at my subscriptions and who's put out new videos, and then next thing I know, it's 4 hours later,
Oh
and
wow.
I hadn't got anything done, and then I just want to beat myself up because I'm like, I just spent 4 hours for what?
Right, right.
And I didn't get another sub in that 4 hours, and I didn't learn anything that I didn't already know in that 4 hours. But my dishes and stuff in my house is still the same way I just left it. So I get into YouTube way too much. Now I see why Johnny does it. Johnny sucks, YouTube sucks him in.
Mhm.
It's easy to do too.
Oh heck
And
yeah. I check it. That's one of the first things I do after I get ready in the morning or afternoon. Depends on how long I sleep. And then after that, I go over to um, Zynga Games. That's where I play Farmville 2. And I'm on Farmville 2 for at least an hour. And then I go back to YouTube.
I know YouTube's addicting.
Yep.
Facebook used to be addicting but not anymore. I do check it every day, but it's just the same old stuff. Nothing new
Did you say of a day?
every day.
Oh, I thought you said of a day.
Yeah, every day.
Oh,
I know
because
it probably sounded
no,
like that.
my grandma says of a day.
Oh, really?
And she's the one from the South, so I just thought
Yeah.
that I thought if you said that, that was kind of cool.
No, but I'll start saying that now every day.
Okay, of a day, yep.
Yep. Check my Facebook every day.
Yep,
Every day.
of a day, yep.
Mm.
I was like, Mom, what's Grandma talking about?
That's terrible. You have to learn that language.
Yep,
Yeah. That's why me and TR get along so well. We both from the South, so we get to talking and we
yeah,
know what each other means.
yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
my
think
grandma. Go ahead.
No, I just think it's neat. I mean, everybody has their own language, just like Just in Case last night. Things he was saying, I'm like, okay, what is he saying? Because they have
Oh,
such a
yeah.
different language than us.
I love the Australian accent and British accent. I really like that a lot too. But
Oh yeah, English is
yeah,
awesome.
yep,
Yeah, English is awesome. I like Australian too, but
yeah,
Aussie's good.
yep.
English is good. Anything's good other than what you talk yourself.
Right, yep, yep.
Yeah, anything's good, but so what's your next thing you're gonna eat? I know we talked about heart last night, and then we got on to we
Yeah.
had some company come in, and we were talking about snakes, and I don't think you finished talking about your snake venture you're
No,
going
no.
on.
I want to try to put my hands on a snake. I have seen snakes in Michigan, but when I saw them at the time, it never occurred to me that I should eat one.
Oh
And
my God.
now I want to eat one. I've seen it, there I go back to Bear Grylls and Survivor Man, and I've watched them eat them on their show, and it just makes me want to eat one.
Has anybody out there got any recipes for snake or any way you should cook it? I know last night when we were talking about the heart, people were telling us how to, salt it, or not salt, but soak it in salt water and fry it up and stuff. Does anybody know how to cook snake out there? Ever ate snake? I don't know if the texture would be so.
I've
If you're
heard it's gristly and bony. That's what I heard.
Oh, snake ain't got no bone.
I I don't know what they're cartilage or yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause you can just
cartilage.
tie them in a knot.
Oh yeah. You get Make sure you ain't get one that's shedding its skin or something. I don't know. They'd be the slowest to catch.
Well, the skin's going. I seen how to clean them. Like I said, I just figured I'd wrap it on a stick and toast it over the open fire.
Where you gonna get the stick from?
Backyard. It'll be the one I beat the snake out over the head with.
So you're gonna cook it outside though?
Yeah, I want to do it over the fire. Yeah. Um, I've seen snakes 3 times in Michigan. Once I was hunting when I was just about, I think I was about 15 years old, and I was squatting down to pee, and it went between my legs.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
I know, it scared the crap out of me. And I was like,
Oh.
wrong kind of snake, so I put my pants up real quick.
Oh,
And then I've
come back
seen,
to me. Come
yeah,
back.
come back, come back. And then I've seen one up by my ice, or not my ice fishing cooler, my cooler when I was trout fishing, and then the other one was a little pufferhead when I was a little kid. But I haven't. Oh, and tons of garter snakes, but I don't want me no garter snake. I want something big. I want to eat something big. Snake, that is.
Yeah. I was wondering where your mind was gonna go
Yes,
this time.
the real snakes.
Well, they had something on face. Somebody had a picture on Facebook. I have to send it to you, but it was this. I guess a snake got loose and it was in somebody's toilet and they had to pull it out and it was a small anaconda. I mean,
Oh,
it's probably a
wow.
python or something, but it had a
Yeah.
huge head on it and it was just sitting in the bottom of the toilet. They took pictures of it. I could not
Oh, that
imagine
would
me
have been
going to.
freaky. That would be too
Yeah,
freaky.
to come up through the pipes. I mean, how it even got in the pipes, I don't even know. But that's kind of wild.
Yes, it is.
Biker Bob says that snake tastes like chicken, but it's got a lot of bones. So they
So
do
it
have
does
bones.
have bones then. Okay. They're bony. Okay.
Used to Wild says she's eaten several snakes in the jungle here. Well, yeah, she's tried them. They just toast them on the fire.
See, that's what I want to do really bad.
Yeah, but what do you put something on them? I mean, you just skin them and throw them on the fire and just eat them, or can you? I mean, do you put
Well,
like
that,
something on it?
like I said last night about the McCormick heart seasoning,
Yeah,
I'm sure they've
she's
got the snake seasoning right next to it.
yeah. You better claim the patent on that right now. This is she's claimed it. The McCormick snake seasoning and the McCormick heart seasoning.
Yeah.
Miss Bronson has the claim on those. If anybody out there wants to try it.
Yeah. I might just go to the store just on purpose and say, "Where's your deer heart seasoning?" just to see what the person says to me.
And when they say, okay, that'll be $9.63, then you can get your ball sack out and get your change out too. That's right.
Michelle's ball sack purse.
Yeah, that's right. If for you guys that weren't with us last night, I'm getting a kangaroo pocketbook. It's a change purse, but it is actually the kangaroo's, I say, ball sack, and it's coming from Australia, and it's going to be awesome. But it's a
Look,
change
she's
purse.
using she's using 2 hands for that thing.
Yeah, I was like cupping it. Let's see. Chad says he's had buffalo, but it was too sweet. I don't know. I ain't never tasted buffalo before. You ever ate buffalo?
No, I've never had buffalo meat. Oh, yes, I have. That's a lie. I had a hamburger. It was a buffalo burger. Yes, I did.
No, no buffalo chips, just buffalo burger.
Yes, the burger ain't going chip-wise. I don't
Yeah.
remember. I don't remember what it tasted like. It was about 5 years ago, but I don't remember if it was sweet or not, though. Salt
You
and pepper.
you too wild says when they were in the jungle and survivor training, we did not have any seasoning on us. They ate bats there too. Oh, that would be just like. See, I'd so starve.
You'd starve to death. See,
I'd
now,
starve to death.
I would eat a bat if I knew it was cooked all the way and I wouldn't get sick from it. No rabies or anything. I'd eat me a
I
bat.
didn't.
See,
I
I
didn't
need
think
to go
about that.
down. I need to go visit Youth to Wild.
Well, that is a good question about bats. I mean, how do you know what's a good bat and what's a bad bat? I mean, depending on where they're from or where they're at, or that's a
I
that's
don't
a
know.
good question.
I guess you could just go get you a fruit bat and cook it up and see what it tastes like.
Well, you just pull a bat out the air and decide to eat it, or is it a certain color or certain? I mean, that's just. I'd love to know. Not that I'm going to eat one by any means,
Oh,
but for everybody out there that might be curious about it. Backer
buffalo.
Bob says, "Go ahead."
I was gonna
Yeah.
say buffalo just tastes like lean beef. Okay, that's yeah. I don't remember it tasting sweet, but I suppose the different parts taste different. I don't know.
I,
That's all I had though
so
was the
what?
burger.
So what does bat taste like, guys? We're curious what
Yeah,
bat
we're
tastes like.
curious about that, Shannon.
Yeah, I'm curious what it. I know that everything does not taste like chicken, people.
No, I've been told that too, and it just does not taste like chicken. But yeah,
Mm-mm.
heck, I would try several things, but they'd have to be cooked. I'm not gonna be putting no big old live grub in my mouth.
Well, you did say the other night you want to try alligator,
Yes,
so
I do. I want to try alligator really bad.
you can do a video on that if you get the alligator that you're wanting to get.
Yes, Bird Dog gave me contact in Florida to get a hold of. So I just need to get a hold of him and ask him what the shipping is and order me some. Because I want to try it. And I'm going to do a video for sure, yeah. If I caught me a snake, I'd do a video on that too.
Yeah, I think that'd be some good videos though. Do you have a place in your? Do you go in the woods to build your fire, or do you just like go in the backyard and build it? I mean,
No,
you.
eat both. It depends on what I want to do. If I want to get my backpack and put my cooking gear in it and take a walk, then I do that. Otherwise, I just go in the backyard.
Oh, see, that's so wonderful.
It is fun.
I wouldn't. We couldn't build a fire in our backyard. They'd call the fire department in a matter of seconds.
They wouldn't like me as a neighbor then, because I'd be out there having
No,
them somehow.
I'm scared to light my little stove, my little camp stove I got. I want to try it out, but I'm scared to even put it back there and light it up. Somebody might call the fire department on me for it.
Oh no. You think?
I don't
You
know.
could start that in the house. I'm almost sure you could, and then shut it off. Bamboo bats. You do not eat the other bats. Okay.
Okay, well that's good to know. Oh, just Dan O's in the house too now. Hey, why
Hello.
are you all still up during the week? Well, we can't sleep.
Yeah, we are sleepless. I'm
Yep.
sleepless in Michigan, and she's sleepless in Virginia.
Virginia. Yeah, we're just having a little night chat so we can get tired.
Well, that's cool, though. She said that the bamboo bats sleep in the bamboo, so they are easy to catch. I did not know that there was. I've never seen them do that on a survival program before. You know, because they'll get water out of the bamboo because the bamboo carries that. But I eat them whole, so they taste sort of like chicken with liver. Okay.
Huh.
I don't. I'm not into chicken liver though.
Yeah, I can't do the liver.
I'd crunch me on a bat though.
That
I
might be
wonder
worth trying.
how big they are. I mean,
I mean,
little. Would you have to have like 4 or 5 to get full, or one do it?
well, that's a good question. I'm sure one would be like a.
I'm sure that's all you'd have to have, right? No
No,
wing.
I'd have zero. I'd watch you eat it.
You'd have a crispy wing, wouldn't you?
No, no, I'd sit there and starve myself to death and watch you eat.
I'd be over there.
You'd lie to me. You'd say it tastes good and just to
Yeah, I
make me
would.
feel bad.
Are you sure you don't want to try some of this?
Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness, yes. Yeah, seen you in your video where you were smoking your cigarette and you're drinking your drink. Where'd you get that cigarette at again?
It was it was Halloween time, and they had them in the Halloween store.
Oh, okay.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's
Well,
my.
you said for your New Year's resolution you were going to take up smoking.
Yes, I did. I said, yeah, I did. That was hilarious. Jen didn't know what
Yeah,
to
it
say
was.
about that either.
No, she didn't.
Yeah, I was on Jen's show that night. She was shocked and appalled. She was probably thinking, what did I get myself into?
You just never know what's going to come out of Dish's mouth next. She just,
No. That's why I can't sleep. I think all night about what can I say the next time I'm on somebody's chat that'll blow their
oh
head
my
back.
God. Well, you'll have to explain your lower third or your name tagline, as people, well, we call it lower third, but tagline. What does that mean? Still looking.
That means I'm still looking for a guy.
I just
Still,
want people probably wondering what does she mean still looking? Are you looking for your glasses? Are you what you looking for? She's still looking for the right one. So guys, we got to find her the right one.
yep, I need me a man. But he might not want me if I'm going to eat bats and things like that.
That might be a big turn on now. You never know.
Yeah.
He might be into bats too.
She said that they're about the size of a chicken wing. So, yeah, that's a pretty tiny bat.
Wow, they don't feed their bats, do they? That's tiny.
Do you think they like hang upside down in the bamboo? I mean, they would have to. They hang upside down. Don't all bats do that?
Yeah, I think they do. I mean, depending
Huh.
on how the bamboo is.
Yeah.
Uh, just just Dano says, ladies, I don't know this Biker Bob character. Don't listen to anything he says.
Okay.
Biker Bob's awesome. So he's pretty cool. Yes, I was telling you earlier, getting back onto my change purse. I still got that in my head. I want that change purse. But Lola made a big comment earlier. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of this before, but she said that they have bull bags and probably buffalo bags. You know, I didn't think about buffalo ones,
I don't know.
but I bet the bull bags. I don't know though. They wouldn't. I don't know.
It
That.
says, I'm sorry, but it says Quars is single. Does she like cats?
Oh, she loves cats. Row, row, row.
I don't know who Quars is.
Biker Bob, you have to explain who's that. Oh no, he said Quark.
Quark.
Quirk,
Quark.
the Q guy. Oh, she said there's just about 5 or 10 of them in a section. I guess they crawl in the. My nephew
That's
said
weird.
he thinks they just crawl in and sleep. Well, that's neat. I
Yeah.
mean,
Huh. They're just in there sleeping, and Shannon comes along and
just takes
chops,
them out and
chops their
chop,
little
chop, chop.
house down and eats them. Way to go, Shannon. Hey, if I'm ever lost in the jungles, now I'll know where to find me something to eat.
Somebody's having a snack.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I had my good old pot of meat tonight. That's
potted
some
meat.
good. Yeah, that's some good stuff though. You guys can talk all you want trash about potted meat, but that's some good stuff.
Well, I think there's tripe and stuff in potted meat, so
No, not saying trying to say twerk. It's quirk. Ain't gonna be no twerking on this show. That's out.
Mr. Quirk 71 loves cat, lives in Wisconsin. Well, that's not too far away.
That's just a hop of skipping away.
It's just over the
Hills.
water.
Biker Bob says he hosts his chat sometimes. Uh-oh, we're gonna have to look into this. Is that just his YouTube name? Quirk? What? Quark. I'm sorry. I was just told it was pronounced quark.
Johnny got
I,
you there.
yeah, he did. He saved the day.
Thank you, Johnny.
Mm, that's awesome.
I know, I'm disgusting. No, you're not disgusting. That's not what I meant.
Oh no, we learning on this show because
That's right.
I didn't think about bats at all. I mean, what other animals have you eaten that I guess we have over here? I still haven't looked at that tiger snake yet. I gotta look that up.
Oh yeah, I have to too. Yeah, I haven't looked that up either.
Yeah, my hair's sticking up. I look like alfalfa.
That's why I threw
It's
a hat on.
my was it Burt Rogers or
Burt Reynolds?
no? Who'd you call my? Who'd you say my earphones remind you of? I thought you said
No, no, not Buck Rogers. No,
Buck Rogers.
no.
Oh,
I said that if I had a pair, all of us had them. I said that it would make me feel like, how they go like Roger, Roger, Tango, Tango,
oh
in the
yeah.
movies and stuff like that. I feel like I was flying an airplane or something. I don't know.
Oh, you got to get you a pair so you can get in the click.
Well, I looked for me some in the click section at the store, and they were all out.
They were.
They were.
Maybe they'll have some in one of those.
Because I said I am in a click, and I got to have
Yeah.
a pair of those.
Gosh, I can't believe somebody said you were in a click, but it's
Yeah.
okay.
Click, click. Isn't that a really dumb song? I think somebody made a song like that once. It was really stupid.
At least it ain't what does the fox say?
Hey! I love that song. I really
Yeah,
do. I can
that
listen
was
to that a
cool.
lot. Yeah.
Lola's like, I don't want to hear that song not one more time.
So for sure I was going to play it. You knew I
Yeah.
was.
Yeah, you done an awesome job at it though.
Here I
You
am
did.
driving down the road trying to film at the same time.
Yeah, I was wondering how you were driving with your video camera in your hand and your phone in your hand. I mean, how were you multitasking?
I just had the phone on, or I just had my tripod with the camera on it, and I was driving.
You had the camera on the tripod, you were driving?
Yeah, I was holding it out from me.
Oh,
So.
that's a new one. I thought you had it in your I thought you were palming it.
No, I had it on tripod, and I just had the tripod. I was still holding the tripod though, but I was holding it, away from me, like this, like this.
Yeah, I seen it was back. You were just
Yeah,
cruising down the road with it too.
yeah.
So, oh yeah. So what are you gonna do about your unicorn video? You still gonna put it up? You didn't ever answer me.
I don't know. It's kind of bad quality, but I suppose I could throw it up there for a few days, see if anybody gets a
Yeah,
laugh.
yeah. You guys check out. She's gonna put her unicorn video up, and it's awesome. So you guys need to check it out. I think you done good on it. I think that was awesome. So I think it'll be a treat.
Well, I remember that I had it someplace in my files, and I thought, well, Johnny gets a good laugh at my videos, so I thought I'd just throw it together for Johnny real quick and put it on there. And I didn't
Yeah.
have the banjo thing on at the end until I sent it to Johnny, so I thought that
Oh
was a good
yeah. I
ending.
said Just Dan O says, ladies, just got me a pump shotgun for fun. Do you have any suggestions? Go out and shoot that thing.
That's
Get
for
you,
sure.
do like Dish did. She shot a tree and it fell over.
Yeah, I
What
was
you?
sighting in my 30-06 and I killed a tree.
I thought that was hilarious when you said you just leaned against it or something and it just fell right on over.
Yeah, well,
I,
yeah, pretty much, yeah. I didn't even know that I was shooting it, and then we had a windstorm, and it fell over, and I went to cut the tree up, and I could tell where I had shot it in several places, and that's why it blew over. I mean, I had a big gaping wound through that sucker. That's why it fell over, because it was a live tree. There was nothing wrong with that poor thing until I came along.
Oh, done killed a tree.
I did. I killed a tree.
I'd love to be able to shoot. Biker Bob said he saw a unicorn once, but I was pretty drunk. I was fixing to say, if you'd seen unicorns, then something's going on out there
Something's going on, yeah.
in La La Land. Yeah, if I start seeing unicorns, we all need to worry.
Yeah. I got this gun from, I've had it for a while. Can you see it?
Okay, everybody, gun porn.
Yeah.
I don't have mine handy, sorry. Can't gun porn back.
But anyways, it's just a sawed off 12 gauge single shot.
Let me see that barrel again.
It's got camouflage duct tape on it. That's the way it came.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. My uncle bought it, and I guess he decided he didn't want it, and he gave it to me. But anyways,
That's a nice
what
gift.
should I name it? What do you think I should name it?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Anybody
I
got
gotta
any
name
good
it.
names for her gun she got? Somebody come up with a good name. We have to name our guns.
Yeah.
Male names would be best.
Yes.
Male names. Um, call it Higgins. I don't know.
Higgins? Yeah.
Higgins.
That's a cool name.
Higgins or I'm sure you've already named after your favorite movie star, haven't you?
No, I haven't.
That's a good idea.
Yes, it is. Now I gotta figure out who my favorite movie star is.
You said it the other day. Who was that hunk of burning love?
Oh, Danny Dryer. Oh, good lord.
Call it Dryer. That'd be cute.
Or Dyer, I'm sorry.
Or
Dyer.
Dyer.
Yeah,
Dyer.
Dyer.
See, Dyer need. Dyer shotgun.
Yeah, the Dyer gun. There you go.
Somebody said name it Stump. Biker Bob said name it Stumpy. That's a cute name, too.
Yeah, it is. It looks like a little stumpy gun.
Yeah, 'cause it's sawed off.
Yep.
We got SK Sask's Green 13th Man. If I said that right, if I didn't, I apologize.
Bubba. Name it Bubba. That's a good one, too.
Yeah, Bubba's a good one, too. Chester's a good one.
Chester, yep. Well, yeah, I got all kinds of good names coming, don't I?
You'll have to wait till next episode till she tells you what she named it. Oh, name it Sasquatch Stunner.
There you go.
There you go. She must have watched her Sasquatch video. That's one way to get you one.
That's right.
Yeah.
Just enough to knock it down so I got time to shave him.
You know what you need in your bug out bag now? A set of clippers. So if you come
Yeah.
across the one, you'll have it ready to go. That's what you need. Just Dano says, I've seen people record themselves while driving, so they are all used to tripod while driving. Gun name is Right Hand Man.
Right hand man. That's a good one.
Oh, that's a good one, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen people videoing going down the road, but I didn't know they took the tripod and all.
Yeah, I just thought it'd be easier. And I was, on country roads or whatever, so going into town to get me some Chinese to celebrate for my prize.
Awesome. Oh, you were happy that day.
Oh my God, I was so happy. And then to see her son was happy that it was me, that just made me even more happy.
Oh, yeah, they love some Dish Bronson now.
Well, see, I didn't know that. I didn't have any idea, that the boy, liked me or anything. And then, he saw it was my name and he started clapping. And I'm like going, oh, that's so sweet.
It is sweet.
I
He's
said,
a good
he must
youngin'.
like me.
Isn't that crazy about you two, the people you meet, and you just don't know just what impact you have on people
Oh, yeah, I know.
until
Yeah.
until
So
something like that happens, and then
yeah,
there you are.
he's a cool little guy.
I don't know how. Yeah, my nephew's still trying to get it. It's still just not pulling up. I can't send you a link if your name's not coming up. I don't know why it's not coming up. I'd love to have him in here because he's really funny, so you guys would get a kick out of him. But
Well, you'll have to try and work it out for the next time he's
yeah, for the next time, we never know when we're gonna be on here, but
might be able to get
um,
something going before. I did watch her Sasquatch video. Yep, she did. I remember.
uh-huh. See, that weren't so bad. It weren't a bad video as you thought it might be.
No.
Yeah, I
I
think it was hilarious.
didn't get any thumbs down on it. I looked today because I was thinking about taking it off of there, and I said, well, apparently nobody thinks it's bad yet.
No, it's not bad. I thought it was kind of cute myself.
Yeah, I was just being dumb. It was the first time that I had used my webcam other than just chats.
Mhm.
I've never recorded. I had never recorded on it before, so I was just playing around. And I had just got done watching a couple episodes of that Finding Bigfoot, and I was just, this is the stupidest show that I've ever seen in my life. I can't believe these people are making money for doing this. You know, I was just, so I had to make fun of those people because it was just ridiculous.
Well, they take that stuff serious though. I
I
mean, they
know,
really
but you know,
do.
they're out in the woods, and you know, the whole episode, like 45 minutes, you know, you're thinking, you know, but they never find anything.
Go ahead.
They just never find anything. I want them to find something, even if it's planted, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, they found hair samples and stuff like that. So, I mean, where did they get all that from? I mean, there's a lot of people put a lot of money into this hunt.
Yeah, and then
I mean,
they said that porcupines are probably the reason why we don't find their bones, because the porcupines eat bones. You know, that's kind of a far-fetched thing to come up with, but whatever.
that is.
To each their own.
Well,
But, you
I
know,
don't
like
know.
I said, I think it would be awesome if they were real. I don't know if I'd go into the woods anymore if I found out they were real.
Yeah, I'd be scared too. They start beating on trees and doing the knock, knock, knock stuff.
But
Yeah, I'd
it's
be
all, you
scared.
know, it's usually the campers and stuff like that that come in contact with them, supposedly. So you would have thought some drunk camper would have caught one by now, you know, shot it on accident while
Well,
he's
yeah,
drunk or
seriously, and
something.
they have to die at some point in time. They don't live
Yeah.
forever, so somebody's got to find a carcass or, something,
Yeah, because
a leg.
we're still finding dinosaur bones for Pete's sakes, but we can't find a
Yeah,
freaking Sasquatch for Pete's sakes. You know, come on.
yeah, yeah. I'm with you on that.
Yeah,
But I don't. People said they sighted them and this, that, and the other. I mean, so what are you seeing?
yeah,
I mean, people say they seen ghosts too and stuff. So
yeah,
did they really see it, or it's just your imagination, or just your fear getting away with you,
yeah.
type deal? I still got my hair sticking up. I can't stand that. Okay, it's driving me crazy. I'm gonna try to get this link out there.
Okay.
And Johnny's gonna try to help me. So you guys bear with me for a minute. I'm still learning this chat stuff and how to get on here, but I don't know how to send links. So okay. Show me. See, his name's not coming up in my No, I have it on this one. Hold on, bear with me. Go ahead, Dish. Keep
Bear
talking.
with her, bear with her. Okay,
Yeah.
what do I want to talk about? What do I want to talk about? Okay. Upcoming videos, I'm going to be making some snow camping. I want to do that. Get out there and cook in the snow, do some camping. Want to show my crossbow, do a crossbow video. And let's see, what else? I was thinking about making one of those snow caves. You know, those people makes the snow caves for survival. I thought about making one of those because I got a big pile of snow outside, so I could definitely tunnel in there and make a video out of that. Might be interesting. Who knows? And let's see, what else? I gotta try and find my 3D buck. I left him out back in the fall, and he's somewhere covered in snow. Poor guy. I gotta find him and bring him in the house. I noticed that this fall he had a big bite taken out of his neck from another deer. So if any of you guys have ever hunted or anything or watched a hunting program, deer and turkeys, they attack each other. So all I'm thinking is one of them must have took a bite out of my 3D buck out there. That's all I can think of. But he does get a big old neck bite out. Um, Gotta do some more outdoor cooking. Um, Probably gonna have to do some shoveling though out back, like I said, before I can do any videos out there. But soon, gotta get out there and do some more videos. And I'm gonna do another ice fishing video this weekend. So
And what you going to look for? Pike this time?
yeah, I'm gonna go pike, and I'll probably put 2 tip-ups out for pike, and then use you're allowed 3 poles, so I'll have 2 tip-ups out, and then I'll jig for perch.
Well, that's not bad.
Yep.
So maybe you'll get a pike this time.
I hope so.
3-pole limit though?
Yeah, 3. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, take your best.
Yeah, I will.
Take your best with you.
Yeah.
All right, Chad, I have sent you a PM in your inbox. I sent you a PM with the link. Check your inbox. If you're still on there. I'm seeing what everybody's guilty for. I missed something.
What? Where did you see that?
In the feed now.
Okay.
Dish has a man that needs to be shot. Where is he?
Where is he?
We don't need to shoot him now, not if he know. Unless she's got her dungeon and stuff set up. You got any of that set up yet?
No. No, not yet.
Biker Bob wants to know, how close to the border are you?
How close to the border am I? To which state?
Yeah, to which state?
Or to which lake?
Yeah, which lake? YouTube Wild says, deer with the neck bite must have been a Sasquatch snack that escaped.
Hey, there
Yeah,
you
the
go.
proof.
There was one right in the backyard, and I didn't even know it.
That's probably what happened. They got a hold of your cat. Didn't you say it bit your cat?
No, I have a 3D buck that I shoot out back, and it has a big bite out of its neck.
Oh, okay. I missed that part when I was trying
Yeah.
to send the link.
Yep. Something bit it. How close to the border are you? I don't know what, if you mean to Ohio or Illinois or Canada or Wisconsin. Let me know
If
what you
somebody
mean.
says how close to the border you are, I'd be thinking Mexico.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying, say how close to the border are you? I mean, usually that's when people want to get out of here.
Yeah.
Meet me at the border. Maybe that's what he means. I
That
don't know.
could, yeah, I'm not.
Are you on the run?
Yeah, no, not yet, but yeah, I guess
He said he didn't mean it that way.
Okay.
We're trying to figure out which way.
Yeah, if he meant it that way, then I would have to be close to the border. Yep.
Yep. He might be trying to set you up, girl. He might have some connections here now.
You never know.
Had a buck decoy that got torn up by a cougar
Oh,
And
wow.
he's going ice fishing tomorrow. It's -35 there.
I
And
hope he's
where?
got a power auger. Holy cow.
How deep is the ice? I wonder.
Ours is a good 2 feet. And I haven't been out in a week, and we've been in negative, so it's probably even thicker than that now. So,
I'd be scared. Even 2 inches, I'd be scared.
I mean feet though, I didn't mean inches.
Oh, okay, feet. Okay.
Yeah, 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 feet, yeah. Inches, yeah, I wouldn't go out on 2 inches.
I wouldn't. I don't. I'd be scared to go out on 2 feet or 3 feet. I'd be scared I'd fall in there. And I bet you when everybody leaves, it's just the holiest lake you've ever seen. Is it not?
If it's busy, it's extremely holy. Yes, it is. Sometimes
And
people bring weeds out there and stick them in the hole so people don't accidentally step in them.
oh, okay. I was
Yeah.
wondering how they done that. Now, do they freeze back over at night,
Yes.
overnight or something?
Yes, they sure do. Sometimes during the day, if it's cold enough, I mean, they'll freeze right in front of your eyes. Seriously.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I definitely want to see that video. You definitely got to get it on video.
What's that?
The ice fishing.
Oh, yeah.
Get it on video. Get a good shot of you going out there with your 3 poles, your best poles too.
Yes.
So do you use anything other than worms?
Yeah, minnows for pike.
Oh, you do?
Um,
Okay. I didn't
yeah,
know that. I've
yeah,
never pike fished, but
yeah. Um,
them boogers are fast too. You put them in a bucket and they just as fast as they can be. You trying to get one of them. You go
Canada.
that way, they go that way. You go that way, they go that way. I mean, you
Yeah.
gotta chase them down in the buckets. Yeah.
Uh, how big of a bucket do you have for a pike?
How big of a bucket?
Yeah, pike. I mean, pike are big.
5 gallon bucket? Oh, I'm
Yeah.
talking about the minnows.
Oh, okay.
I thought, what are you talking? I was
It's
like,
like,
pike.
man,
I
she's
ain't
got
never
a
caught a pike in my life.
huge pike bucket.
And I was talking those crazy little minnows. You're gonna use them for bait. They all in a school, and then you go this way, they
Yeah.
go that way, and you're trying to
Yes.
chase them
Okay, I
down
get it
just
now.
to
Yeah.
get one.
See,
And
that's all it takes is for me to just pan off to the side to
she's
read
got her head in the gutter again. What it is, she just don't want to tell everybody.
it.
Yeah. Thank you, Shannon, for joining us. Shannon's gone.
Oh, bye bye.
Yeah, he said it's 4 feet thick
Wow.
out there.
Then
Yeah,
he's definitely got a power auger to get through that, or a lot of kids.
yeah. I bet them kids will go out there and you pay them $1 or $2, they'd probably do it for like 2 seconds. It wouldn't be
I
like
think
my kids wouldn't. My kids would look at you and laugh. They'd be like,
they
"I'm not doing that."
they would here too. There's no way.
No, absolutely no way. I mean, I would probably get out there and try to do it. That I could try. I might could do it. You probably got more muscle in your arms than I do in mine. I ain't got no muscles. Johnny's laughed at me because I ain't got no muscle. I don't. I don't even have mine. Don't even come up to an orange or nothing. Look at that.
Hey,
It's
that's
like
pretty good.
not even a base. I mean a
That would
softball or golf ball.
dead knock somebody out if you got him in the right spot.
That's why I got my gun. I'm gonna knock
Yeah.
them out.
Oh man, they've got 4 foot pike up there. Holy cow, that's a big pike.
Wow. Yeah, that is.
That'd be hard to get through that hole in the ice, I'll tell you that, unless they're spearing. Because, the hole's about that big around, and here's this big old 4 foot pike trying to come up there. Because you got to get their head started first, up that hole. Otherwise, it's not very fun trying to get a pike through the ice otherwise.
Might have to drill a double hole.
Yep.
That'd be something trying to pull them through there. Mm-mm. No, I could see me fighting with that fish right about now. I'd be saying all kinds of words I didn't even know I could say, trying to get him out the hole, and him just a flopping and trying to get back. It's crazy how the fish will back up from you. They try to. They go
Yeah.
in reverse. When you try to take them out, they try to go in reverse. They ain't no dummy.
No, they're not at all.
Then again, I'd starve. 'Cause I wouldn't be eating no fish. I'd be starving myself to death. I don't know. I guess there is some type of fish out there that I might would like. Now I've tried salmon. Is it salmon steaks? Does that sound right?
Mhm.
Salmon steaks. I've tried those if they're cooked right. I
Mhm.
think these were cooked in a lot of butter.
Oh, sure.
Lots of butter. Now they tasted all right, but I mean I didn't eat the whole thing, but I did taste it.
Mhm.
But I don't know. You said what was it you said the other night that I might eat?
Cod.
Cod, because
Yeah.
it don't
It's
have a real fishy taste.
no, it's really really white. It's really really good. Um, so I think that I think you'd like you some cod.
I might have to
Fried.
try that.
Yeah, fried cod.
I don't know what it is. I just don't. The fish just don't taste it. I just must be the palate in my mouth. It's just
Well, there's
I'm
a lot of
picky
people
about.
that yeah, there's a lot of people that don't like fish.
Yeah, just like lobsters and crabs. I just
Are you
they look.
serious?
Yeah,
I
they
love
look
me
like
some
something from
lobster
outer
tails.
space. I can't.
Lobster tails are out of this world. Grilled
Yeah,
with butter. Mm-mm.
that seems like an awful lot of what is it? Crab legs. It's a lot of work for
Yeah,
some crab legs.
we used to catch those actually when I lived in the state of Washington, and my mom would boil them up and we'd eat them. But though, it was I don't know, it was a lot of work getting all the meat out of there.
Yeah,
It was
it's
fun to catch them though.
go to the restaurant and pick one out of the fish tank.
No, we
Which
actually caught them out of the ocean. The
wow, big
the
ones.
crabs, yeah. Well, all different size, but yeah, pretty big. I caught a starfish once, and it had 16 legs.
Wow.
Yeah, it was in my crab pot when I brought it up, and it was just huge. It was really cool.
Wow. I went deep sea fishing one time when I was about, I think I was 16. 16 or 17, we went out in the ocean. We were in Corpus Christi, Texas, and went out.
Oh wow.
And yeah, and I caught a couple crabs, and that was about it. It's amazing how far you go out to catch crabs, but hey, yeah, I did. I mean, yeah, it's amazing. There were blue crabs. I think they were blue or something. Yeah,
Oh
it's been
yeah.
like years and years and years ago, like ancient years ago. So
Like, were they soft shell crab or
I couldn't tell you. Being
no?
I'm not a crab eater, I couldn't. I just know they had them big old pinchers on them.
Yeah.
I'd be scared to death, and I couldn't even put my own bait on my hook either because I was out trying to fish, and the guy that was on the boat would have to come and bait my hook because he was putting shrimp on it, and I just couldn't. I couldn't do it. He
Well,
had to come do it for me.
that's what you pay them for, though. They're supposed to do that stuff.
Is that what? Yeah, well, yep, he did it.
It's
I'd be
good.
like, "Excuse me, my bait's gone. Excuse me, my bait's gone." And I'd stand there with my pole just to wait for him to come around. Yep. Now I'll put my own worms and stuff on, little fish and all, minnows and stuff on my hook. Now, I mean, I'll do that, but I just something about shrimp, I just couldn't.
Mhm. Really? Just
Yeah, I
don't want to
couldn't.
touch them. Okay.
It's just I don't know, something about them. I don't know. I'm just a finicky and picky person, I guess. I don't
Well,
know.
that's okay.
Yeah, but if shit hit the fan, then what am I gonna do? Starve to death?
I think that you would. Well, first of all, when it hit the fan, we'd all be too afraid to eat because we'd be just
True.
nervous wrecks. And then I'm sure that you would start eating something. I'm sure you would.
I'm sure my body would tell me you got to have something. I think if you get to a starving point that you eat whatever you got
Yes.
to survive on it.
It's
Now
that,
I'm not going to rolling no logs over, and I'm not going to get no grubs. and that we are not, that Kuma Matata stuff is just not gonna happen. It's just not. I mean, I'll eat something, but it ain't gonna be none of that.
Do you
Definitely.
remember what was that crazy show called Fear Factor? Do you remember that? The
Yeah,
stuff
oh yeah.
that was stupid. I wouldn't have done any of that stuff for $50,000. There ain't no way.
No, they were eating like cow stomachs and hearts and just a mixture of things that didn't even look like it was cooked. I
I
mean, it
think
just,
I think they ate a horse penis once in one of them.
yeah, probably so.
Yeah, the girls that going boop, boop.
Uh-uh.
I mean, it's just not worth it. And then if you eat the stuff, you still might not win because the last challenge was usually something to do with water. Usually, it had something to do with water.
Yeah,
And because there was like three things they had to go through. One was eating something gross. One was like playing with spiders or bugs or something like that. And then the last one was usually a water test or something stupid like that.
yeah, they put all the snakes in the, try to scare you. I'll
Yeah.
just dump them all in around your face and stuff. Now
Yeah,
that would just
no.
not fly with me.
No. Nope.
Mm-mm. Let's see. Just Danos is looking for freshwater beginner pole for SHTF fishing that folds up. Michelle, seriously, beginner pole that folds up. Biker Bob says stick. I've got a fishing pole that folds up. I do have one. It's called a pin pole.
Are you
It's
gonna
got a.
open that up? Or are you gonna leave it in the?
I was thinking about opening it up and putting it in a plastic zippy bag
Well,
instead of having all that plastic,
yeah.
hard plastic in there.
Well, I was hoping that you would open it up and then do a video on it. I want to see what it looks like. Open.
Okay, well I can do that.
Okay, yeah.
I can open up and put it together.
I wasn't sure if you'd want to do that or not. So yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, I got to open up a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff I still have in the boxes and stuff, and I need to open that up because I'm trying to start on my bags.
Yeah, you should do
And
that, and you could even make it into like a little series or something, and just do show, some. I know you already show some of your stuff. I've seen a lot of those videos, but when you start to actually put it in the bag, maybe you could make it like a
one
three
pocket at a time or something.
or something, yeah, like a three-part series or something. Because I've tried putting my bag together a few times, and it took me a few times to get
Yeah.
it the way I wanted it to, because it's like, no, I can't go there. And
Yeah, that's the hardest part is the knowing where stuff goes at in your bag. Because
yeah,
I've got two bags now, and I got three pockets on both bags. You got your small, your medium, and then your big
yeah.
backpack area. It's like, what do you put in there? And I know that there's like the red, yellow, green, I believe it is, red, yellow, green, just certain hours. Like the small pouch you do for 24 hours, the second pouch you do for 48, and then the large one you do for 72 hours.
Hmm.
Stuff that you need. I think that's neat, but then what do you actually put in there? Because I don't have the same stuff that everybody has on their YouTube channels. I don't have the same, you know.
Oh no, I don't think. Yeah, you don't have to match what everybody else does. I have a lot of different stuff too. Yeah, you got to go by your family's needs and all that kind of stuff, pills and all that kind of stuff. Um, I don't know. I just kind of ended up figuring out just pretty much packing everything in there so that nothing would get poked or damaged the best I could. And
Yeah,
then when I really do need it, if that ever happens, hey, I'll dump the thing out on the ground and find what I need.
true, true.
Just
I
so I know
think,
what's in there.
well, like I said, I was going to do one for all three of the kids, but like I said, if it comes down to it, the kids are not going to want to tote them bags, so I'm not
Right.
going to even try. So I'm just going to do two big bags, one being my own personal one, and then the second one being extra stuff we have and for kids.
Yeah,
So,
I would
and
do
just
that.
make my 12-year-old carry it, and the other two won't have to worry about it. So, yeah, but I'll
That's,
do a video on. That's a good idea. I'll do a video on it. I need to find something, I'm trying to think of things I can do for my videos, so I think that'll be a good video
It'd be a
to
really
do
good
that.
one. Yeah, I'd watch that for sure.
Yeah, it was. Michelle is a very entertaining and good YouTuber. Thank you, Dano.
Yes,
Keep
she
watching out
is.
for those pink knives. He always sends me links to pink knives and stuff. He keeps me
Oh yeah.
updated on the pink. Yep.
I saw some nice ones on eBay the other day. Now everything that I see pink, I man automatically think of you.
Oh, I know. I done cursed everybody on YouTube that knows me now. Everybody like, I seen this pink. I seen that pink. I this pink. Yeah. Who's got more pink, you or such and such? And I'd be like, I am. You just have no idea how much pink I actually have in this
Yeah.
house. I have a lot of pink. It's crazy. I don't know what it is. They know how they can get you because if I see anything pink, I just have to buy it. I don't care what
Yeah.
it is. It's
Yeah.
crazy. Do you do
Yeah.
that with your orange camo stuff?
Yes, I do.
You
Yeah.
do?
Snow. I think snow camo is probably my most favorite, but I can't find a lot of it. So, but I really like the orange camo.
Yeah, the orange camo is pretty neat and it
Yeah.
stands out too. So
Yeah.
that's good. I like pink because it stands out. Not
Yeah.
everybody likes pink. Not at all. My mom always says pink stinks. So
Oh.
yeah, she says, "Don't you buy me nothing pink and give me nothing pink. I don't want pink. Pink stinks." So I don't buy her nothing and
I don't think I would either.
give her nothing. He said a tabletop review on the pin pole.
Yeah,
He
I want
wants
to
to
see
see what
that.
I'm talking about. Yeah, well, I'll have to do a video definitely for real now.
Yep.
Take it out. I don't know. I'll have to because I hadn't took it out to package yet, so I got to see how it's going to work. I need to learn how to work those things before That's it's not just about packing your bag; it's about the stuff you're putting in your bag too. Do you know how to work it and use it? Or
Exactly.
are you going to be sitting out there reading instructions with your little tiny flashlight, saying, "Hold on a minute, I'm reading."
Yeah, you don't want to have
Yeah,
to do that. Yeah, you got to test all your equipment before you go out.
got to test your equipment. We got these neat little radios that you crank and it,
Oh, sure. Yeah.
charges,
Yeah.
and it also charges your cell phone too. And I actually tried it, and it actually works really good.
Oh,
So
cool. That's awesome. Yeah.
yeah, it's
I
got a.
saw, what did I see the other day? Bear Grylls has this thing that rolls out, and it's a solar panel that hooks into your phone.
Oh yeah, that's Bush Hunt was giving one of those away, and I tried to win it. The solar
Oh,
panel.
that's right. Yeah, I do
He
remember.
was giving one away, and I was probably not this close to winning it.
Is this contest over already?
Yeah, he's already pulled his winners,
Boy, he
and it
didn't.
weren't any.
That didn't take very long for him to do his contest.
No, it didn't. Actually, I seen you put yours on there and I was like, okay, because that's what I do sometimes. Sometimes I don't have the same subs as somebody else does, and
Hmm.
I'll see somebody else do a contest, and then I'll be like, oh man, I could do that. But then some people ask too much of their contest, and when they do, I just say, no, I'm not going
Mess with
to,
it. Yeah.
yeah, mess with it. Just um, like with TR's. TR didn't ask for too much. He said just do and have fun, but I didn't know what to come up with. I was like, I don't know what to do. I had things in my mind I wanted to do, but I'm just not
Mhm.
brave enough to do them. So I just kind of done my little images and stuff
Right.
and just done it that way. At least I did put a VR in. So hey, so I
I
can't
thought it
be
was
as
good.
creative as Dish is.
I thought you did a really good job.
Well, thank you, but I think you did an awesome job on Zombies R Us. I think you're gonna win that. I do. I got faith in you.
Well, are they gonna draw names, or are they just going by the video? What are they? How are they doing that?
I think they're drawing names for the Mosen, and in the second prize, they're gonna do who does the best video.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yes.
Oh.
So I think that's. I think you got it in. I think you got that one in the basket.
Van Prepper stole my idea, or no, he didn't steal my idea, but he ran along with my idea.
Yeah, that's something. He must have really liked your video.
Dirty dog. No, I don't care.
It's all right though.
I thought
Wow.
about having another. I thought about having another video with me laying in the snow, all with blood all over me.
Yes, them blonde girls got a hold of you, didn't they?
So, yeah, the blonde zombies got a hold of me.
One of you's not telling the truth here. You
Well,
know that,
my
right?
my video was up first, and I saved the day in mine. So there you go.
Uh, and you're
I,
still sitting here talking, so
yes,
obviously you're still alive.
yep. And I saved some cats too.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you did. I seen that kitty cat up there watching you do your video.
I know at first I had to edit some of it out because he kept trying to touch the poker. You know
Oh,
that poker.
really?
Yeah, he wanted to touch that poker, and so I had to. I just kept having to try and say the same thing over and over again, and I was trying to get it to come out good, and I'd say something stupid like, "Come and get it, you Nazis," and I'm like, "They're not Nazis, they're zombies."
Yeah, I was waiting. Every time you turn that blender on, I was thinking, Lord, don't let that cat reach up there and touch that blender or mixer. I said blender, mixer. Don't let it touch that mixer. I just kept thinking about that.
Well, the one time in the bloopers, I put the caption on there, but it never stayed on there. I was doing pretty good, but the cord to the blender came out of the wall,
Oh,
so I had to stop, plug it back in, and then start all over again. But
well.
but yeah, there was cats all over the freaking place in that video, man. I didn't even notice that my gray one was in the background on the couch.
Well, you'd think with all that noise they would have hauled tail, but they
Yeah, I
didn't.
didn't think they would like the vacuum, but well,
Yeah.
Buddy is the one he's deaf,
Oh, okay.
so he couldn't hear it anyway. Although he can hear pretty loud, if you make a loud noise, he goes like this, but
Wow.
he's deaf. He's my little
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. I said, man, that poor cat be reach up there to catch it, and then his paw gets. Oh,
I never even thought about that. I would hope
yeah.
that he would not want to do that. I never thought about that at all.
I
But
wouldn't think
I
about
guess
that.
he could have jumped on me, I suppose, but he's never done that before. But you never know. But they don't have their front claws, but they have their back claws.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah,
So instead of him jumping up on you and digging in, he just goes.
yeah, exactly. Well, they try to do their back claws though, but yeah, they've never jumped on me. That's one good thing.
Let's see. I'm trying to check out these comments.
Okie dokie.
So I think Johnny's helping us out with the comments. He says, "Is there a downside to going to 10 on the pin pole?" I think Johnny's answering that though.
Okay.
They're talking about the pin pole. I'm definitely have to do a video now on that.
Yeah, I want to see it. I was like, I wonder if she's gonna open that or if she's just gonna pack it away the way it is. Cause yeah, I'd like to see
Yeah.
that.
Oh, I got a lot of stuff packed away. I've got to unpack and put in my bags. I've
Mhm.
got medical supplies and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, I want to see it's got a big reel in it too. That reel's pretty big.
Yeah, it is. It looks like it could reel something in. I mean, ain't gonna be no marlin or nothing, but it'll be something.
No, I think your pin would break before you got the marlin in.
Yeah, I bet it would
But
for
yeah,
sure.
I was very interested in that little pin that you got. That was cool.
Yeah, and we got those other little fishers too, and he got me some. He's making me up a little fishing kit to go with it too. We got little plastic box with the compartments in it
Oh, okay, yeah,
to put
yeah.
hooks and different jiggers and all the little fishy things in it.
I'll
Yeah.
have to do a tackle box video because I've got lures up the yin yang.
Well, you ought to do a video on that. People would like to see that
Yeah,
stuff.
Yeah, that would be a,
Uh,
yeah, see, another idea. See why we stay up late?
yeah, see, another idea. Everybody wants to see your tackle box. That's pretty awesome. Well, we didn't get no thumb downs tonight. That's awesome.
That's good. Somebody must
We
be
had,
sleeping.
yeah, the troll's asleep
The
tonight.
troll's asleep tonight.
Uh huh. It is. Well, it's coming up on 2:45, so we're gonna close this part of it down for tonight, guys, so that I can get up in the morning and get my little ones off to school. But
Yep, I have to hit the ice too.
yeah, you do. Got to get out there and get them pike.
Yep.
But thank you guys, all of you, for watching. And you never know when we're gonna be on here. It just depends. We ain't got no set time, but you can. I do a chat on Fridays at 7 o'clock. Is it 7 o'clock? What time did I start my last Friday chat? I think it was at 7, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yep, at 7. So you guys can check us out on Fridays at 7 o'clock for chat. Come join in with us, and then we are on Me and Dishes on Girls Like Guns 2 chat on Saturdays at 9 o'clock Eastern time. And then we have me and Lola have one in the chamber chat at 7 o'clock on Eastern time on Sundays, where we have guests that we interview. So you guys come check us out. So yeah, a lot of chatting going on. But you never know when we're gonna have a jammy time chat. So if we can't sleep and we just stay up, we just share with everybody and we just sit here and ramble off about stuff. So thank you guys for being in the chat with us. We do appreciate all the support. Dish.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the comments and getting to know some of I've never heard of Biker Bob or anything like that. So that's cool that I got to,
Yeah.
read these comments and stuff. That was cool.
Yeah, Bike, you gotta go sub to Biker Bob, and you guys,
Just
if you ain't
being
subbed
out.
to Dish, I'm subbed to everybody that I've seen so far. So you guys go over there and sub to Dish.
Oh, thank you. If you do, I'll try not to disappoint. I can't hear you. No, I can't hear you. No, you're gone. I can't hear you.